At sa kasalukuyan, nasa halftime tayo kung saan lamang ang Letran Knights kontra sa Mapúa Cardinals with a score of 42-25. Pero bago ang lahat, kasama ko mga kapamilya, ang mommy at daddy ng dalawang Christian sa magkabilang kuponan. Kasama ko nga dito si Tita Alona, ang mommy ni Christian Pajarito. Ayan, mommy, kamusta po kayo?
Mabuti naman.
Ayan, mabuti naman si mommy. Mommy, question ko lang po, sino po bang nag-influence kay Christian to play the game of basketball?
Actually, ang nag-influence sa kanya ay ang kanyang father at saka yung father ko. Mahilig talaga mag-basketball yung husband ko.
Ayan, mahilig si daddy mag-basketball. Ito, mommy, paano po ba maglambing si Christian bilang isang anak?
Grabe, super lambing ng batang yan. Sa lahat ng bagay, napaka-sweet. Hindi, siya yung tipo ng bata na akalain mo laking tao pero super lambing.
Yes, isa po sa big man ng Letran Knights pero super lambing, sabi ni Tita. Ayan, kasama ko naman ngayon sa kabilang panig sa kupunan ng Cardinals, ang daddy ni Christian Bunyag. Hello po, Tito Willie. Kamusta po kayo?
Mabuti naman.
Mabuti naman si Tito Willie. Ayan, tanong ko po sa inyo, Tito Willie, paano po ba si Christian bilang isang anak?
Mabait na bata yan. Talagang wala akong problema sa kanya. Saka magaling siyang basketball. Kumbaga, naturuan ko rin.
Naturuan din. Ayan, yung height nyo nga, Daddy, mukhang nagbabasketball talaga kayo. At ito po, Daddy, bukod po sa paglalaro ng basketball, ano po kayang iba pang hobbies ni Christian?
Nung high school yan, hanggang itong mga Dota or computer lang. At saka hindi siya lumalabas ng bahay. Lagi na siya sa bahay.
Lagi lang sa bahay dahil naglalaro po ng Dota. Ayan mga kapamilya, kaya kung kayo po, meron kayong mga katanungan sa amin ni Andre at ni Coach Hammer, tweet na lang po kami using our official hashtags for the season. That is hashtag NCAA Season 94 and hashtag Galing NCAA. Mga kapamilya, wag po kayong aalis dahil meron pa tayong halftime analysis. Yan ay sa pagbabalik ng NCAA Season 94 dito lang sa SNA.
We're back live on SNA, channel 23 on Free TV, channel 17 on Sky Cable, and also channel 166 on High Definition. At the half between Letran and Mapúa, the Battle of Intramuros. Round 1, Letran with a 17-point lead, 42-25. Hello once again to everybody watching. Ako po si Andre Felix. With me is strength and conditioning coach Martin Antonio, aka Coach Hammer. Coach, it's been all Letran so far in the first two quarters. They've outscored the Cardinals in the first and also in the second.
And they also out-rebounded them 29-17. That's a big number. That led to a lot of transition baskets, a lot of opportunities for the Letran Knights to really capitalize on their size, capitalize on their game plan, which is a lot of passing, everybody touching the rack, at lahat may pagkakataon na mag-create ng tira, hindi lang para sa sarili nila, pati na rin sa kanilang mga kakampi.
Take a look at the numbers here, the field goal percentage, the assists, points in the paint, where Letran has dominated 32-4, and also fast break points, 16 para sa Colegio de San Juan de Letran, wala para sa Mapúa University.
And that's coming on defensive stops, rebounds, and a lot of forward passes. Dahil pagka nagkakaroon ka ng defensive stops, yun yung nagpo-fuel sa'yo na tumakbo, pagkakataon kumuha ng mga libreng layup. At yun nga ang ginawa ng Letran Knights, 16 na puntos, and very surprising for the Mapúa Cardinals itong 0 fast break points dahil yan yung sinasandigan nila nung nagsimula ang ating season, yung kanilang up-tempo offense, up and down, both on offense and on defense.
Now let's take a look at the leading scorers. Bong Quinto, at Malatom Brady Vaz, JP Calvo. Quinto loving that. Calvo also had a foul there and a bonus three-point play. And then Muyang scoring inside. Calvo leads the way for the Knights, shooting 86% from the field. 6 of 7, 14 points, no turnovers, and Calvo has scored 10 of the last 13 points of Letran in the first half. For the Cardinals, no player in double figures, but Christian Bunyag leads the way with 8 points, shooting 57% from the field. 3 boards only for the big man. Sed Pelayo follows with 5, and then Warren Bonifacio, Arvin Gamboa, and Noah Lugo with 3 and 2 respectively. Tingnan natin ating leading scorers after 2 quarters.
Ito nga, Andre, but Bong Quinto, 6 points, 4 boards, 6 assists. That's a big number for the Letran Knights. Bunyag hitting those 2 jump shots almost to the end of our quarter. Maganda kanyang inilalaro. Pelayo with a 3 and a jumper. Warren Bonifacio with 3 points.
Again, we want to greet everybody watching right now. Thank you so much. You can join in, ask anything. Kung may gusto ko po kayo itanong kay Martin Antonio or sa akin or kay Ms. Chase Orozco, just use the hashtag NCAA Season 94 and also hashtag Galing NCAA. When we return, the third quarter will begin between Mapúa and Letran, the Battle of Intramuros, round 1, live in your NCAA only here on SNA. This is the situation outside right now here at the Philoil Flying V Center in San Juan. Why not? 2 teams who haven't lost in Season 94. 2 teams that met in the finals last season. 1 team swept the elimination round, talking about the Lyceum of the Philippines University Pirates, and then getting swept by the San Beda University Red Lions in the finals. So, you know, you can expect a jam-packed crowd mamaya-maya between San Beda and Lyceum. The Pirates have an 8-0 record. The Red Lions have a 6-0 record. 1-0 has got to go.
Scarlet and Gray versus Red and White this afternoon. But on this ball game, balik tayo sa action. Larry Muyang sliding and finishing up top. Getting into double digits.
That'll be an awesome game later. As for this game, Letran has been dominating this one against their neighbors Intramuros. Victoria will fire a 3. And that has been the story, not only in the first half, but in this game. Mapúa could not convert. They're 1 of 7, shooting 14% from beyond the arc today. Compared to Letran, who's shooting fairly better, 17%. Bunyag with a rebound. Bonifacio to Victoria. Has Calvo to beat. And all the way for Lawrence Victoria.
And Lawrence Victoria getting an in and out move. Another product of the Balayan High School program. I think on this 5, 3 ang galing sa kanilang high school program, which bodes well in the future dahil nahuhold on na nila yung mga talent na nanggagaling sa programa nila sa high school.
Quinto. Yes, Aguirre. Quinto. See how smart this player is? Akala mo wala na with 2 seconds on the shot clock. That looked like a bad isolation play. And then he bails himself out by drawing a foul and now heads to the line for 2.
Tawag doon experience. Pinasabit na lang yung bantay, getting a post-up dahil every time Bong Quinto is on the box or the elbow, meron talaga siyang advantage playing with this back to the basket.
That has been his problem here this season. 57%, 50% before that. And misses his 3rd attempt from the line today. In the meantime, balikan natin si Binibining Chase Orozco.
Yes, Andre, alam nyo, para kay Daniel Aguirre, it was during their 3rd and 4th quarter kung saan sila nag-struggle during their last game against the Altas dahil nag-init daw talaga si Prince Eze sa gitna. At sabi nga na, what is running through his mind dahil meron silang 2 wins and 6 losses at the moment is that they need to practice more and win their last game for their first round. Para naman kay Jeyo Ambohot, pinahanap pa din daw niya ang laro niya as a player. Pero in terms of the improvement in their team, mas malakas na talaga sila dahil may kapalitan na siya sa pagiging big man at malalim daw ang bench nila this year. Balik sa inyo, Andre.
Maraming salamat sa iyo, Chase. Letran wanting to bounce back from that loss against LPU last Friday. Hindi makakuha ng knockout punch no, yung Letran.
Sa dulo lagi bumibigay. Kalaban nila San Beda. That was a one-ball game.
Manalo na yun.
Oo, pero hindi nila na-depensahan yung atake ni...
Imagine if Ray ng Batak still had a final playing. I mean, if he had another year, extra year, he exhausted all 5 years in the NCAA. But imagine Ray ng Batak being part of this team. I mean, nothing against this team. This team is equipped. They're tall and big, but having a Stingray yung siguro
Go-to scorer.
Go-to guy na pwedeng although a lot of players here for Coach Jeff Napa, and he welcomes whoever, you know, siyempre nandiyan si Bong Quinto, nandiyan si JP Calvo, nandiyan si Jeric Balanza. But I think if there's one thing na kailangan pa nitong Letran team to get over that hump and to be, in the same breath as like the San Bedas, the Lyceums. We're having that
One player away.
that killer player.
At isang
may killer
player din
instinct.
na gusto pang maglaro sana kung may playing game pa. Alan Mangahas nanonood ngayon that's supporting his former team.
Oh, grabe yun. Naglaro sa
Shot maker eh. Shot maker talaga.
Low cut shoes, no ankle support,
No show socks.
no show socks.
Parang napadaan lang.
Alam mo yung parang nayaya lang. Daniel Aguirre knocks down his first field goal, but his team still trailing by 18. 47-29 ang ating talaan. Almost 3 minutes ang nakakalipas dito sa third quarter. Quinto. Fajarito.
Kanina nga halftime, nakausap yung parents niya ni Chase.
Yes.
And Christian, very sweet. As sweet as his shooting stroke sa kanyang mother. Na nandito ngayon sa venue.
Pinawi naman ni Warren Bonifacio. This is his second field goal today. Warren Bonifacio, we talked about him on top of the coverage. He scored 13 points, 12 boards against Perpetual in that losing effort, 74-68 last Thursday. Fajarito now has 10 points, back-to-back baskets for the former CSB Blazer. Bonifacio. Now Victoria, season opening hanging in the air.
Good move right there, clutching the ball down, putting his shoulder on the chest of the defender and just using the window.
But if you're Mapúa, you cannot afford to just trade baskets with Letran.
You need to have defensive stops. Get this lead under 10 points, as what all coaches say, going to the fourth quarter and have that puncher's chance.
Oh, but how about Bonquito again? Showing us an array of moves in that difficult fall away, which he has mastered in his NCAA career.
At komportable talaga siya dyan. Back to the basket. Lalo na hindi na 4 yung inilalaro niyang posisyon. Mas maliliit at mas magagaan yung mga pinupostehan niya.
Victoria gets fouled by Fajarito.
Late sa pag-show doon. Off the screen to si Christian Fajarito.
Pangatlo na yan ni Christian Fajarito. How about JP Calvo putting on a show? 14 points. 6 of 7 from the field. And a 20-point lead for the Knights against the Cardinals. We'll be right back. John Paul Calvo, pinagmamalaki ng Silay City, Negros Occidental, taking up marketing management sa Colegio de San Juan de Letran. Started playing basketball at the age of 8. Parents are watching right now. Raul and Joselita. No turnovers, 16 minutes of action, 14 points, 6 of 7 from the field. If you're Coach Jeff Napa, is there something else that you want from your starting point guard?
Just a stabilizer. Nung si JP Calvo added a lot of scoring punch this past 2 years sa kanyang laro at produkto din ng Letran Squares program.
Bago tumungo sa Letran, nag-aaral muna sa Anasyong College of Iloilo. Tapos na-recruit nga, nadala sa Intramuros. At di na iniwan ang Intramuros. May mga rumors, di ba, na naglabasan a few years ago. I don't know if you remember that he was being recruited to transfer to a different school.
And silang dalawa yata ni Quinto yun.
Yes,
and they have proved that that is wrong because they have exhausted all their playing years with the blue and red.
But these two players really steady para sa Letran. We will miss Calvo and Quinto next year.
That's his second.
After playing their final year here in the NCAA.
Pero alam mo sinong masipag ngayon? Na nagtatrabaho pa rin.
You know,
Coach Sammy lang. Nasa Perpetual. Kasama to sila Sir Alvin.
Nag-text?
Oo, nag-text. Dahil Coach Sammy, hindi natin pwedeng hindian to. One of our closest friends.
Alvin Tanyada. And of course, the athletics director of the University of Perpetual Health System, Dalta, Coach Samia Kailar. Also head coach of the men's volleyball team ng Altas. Also, binabati din natin si Bobby Teodoro. Happy birthday to you. Samahan natin dito sa SNA. Calvo. Calvo gets fouled.
Ball on number 8,
Eric Habel ang tinawagan ng personal foul. Ngayon ni Habel. Buyang's numbers, 12 points, 5 of 8 from the field, shooting 63%, 8 boards for the big boy.
Plus 14. Every time that he is inside the basketball floor, mga kaibigan, mga kapamilya, parang may additional 14 points na naglalaro para sa Letran Knights. Hindi lang po yan sa opensa, pati sa depensa. Ganun po kalaki yung naibibigay ni Larry Muyang dito sa atake at sa overall team dynamic ng Letran Knights. Parang ano yan parang investment. Sa sobrang ganda, dinalawa pa, nandyan pa yung Christian Pajarito. At talagang magandang addition para kay Coach Jeff Napa.
And Muyang with his 9th rebound. It's now a rebound shy of a double-double. Calvo. Ang buhot. The stretch 5. Yes! Para sa tres! Para sa Gilas Cadet. Geo ang buhot.
Mas bagay sa kanya yung role niya ngayon, no? Last year, he was miscast as a post player. Ngayon, he can hang around from the outside. He can shoot and just play defense and just be a plug-and-play guy.
26 points. Letran is now staring at the biggest lead that they have here in this game. 59-33. Elayo now to Habel. Mapúa bleeding for their points. Habel, the stop and pop. And Taladua tracks it down for the Knights. Ahead to Calvo. Behind the back to Batilier.
Good challenge there by Arvin Gamboa. Just staying vertical. Of course, no verticality. You just jump straight up. Kahit na anong contact mangyari, basta nakatahas lang yung kamay mo, hindi ka tatawagan ng foul.
That's the first foul on Payatalagua. 2 on
There's Calvo that kick out to Geo. Ang buhot. May sabi mo, no? Mas komportable siya ngayon sa kanyang role. Mas gusto niya pa nga off the bench eh.
And the personality niya fits the role din. He just wants to be one of the guys who would just put up the numbers, play within the system. Unlike the role that was given to him last year, he was being overextended.
Ball on number 15, Christian
Bata pa naman din yan si Geo ang buhot.
Foul, third team foul. The free throws for Arvin Gamboa.
Buhot still has 3 more years here in the NCAA. 21 years old.
3 more years.
Yes.
You can only see. And yung he's showing glimpses last year being a 5 guy, supposed double-double numbers. Ngayon may 3-point shot pang pinapakita.
Bata pa eh, oh.
Scary when he gets it
Kaya
all
nga kasama
together.
yan sa 23 for 23. Sa 2023 na pool sa Gilas Cadets. Si Geo ang buhot.
Bigyan mo lang ito ng mga 10 to 15 pounds with the same mobility and same shooting stroke. Maraming pahihirapan to sa international games.
Here's ang buhot. On a turnover for Geo. Back to Mapúa. Habel. Elayo. Bonifacio back to Habel for 3. And gets the lucky bounce. Malayo-layo pa rin ang hinahabol ng Mapúa dito. 22 pa rin ang kalamangan ng Knights.
Okay na rin na maswerte sa mga ganitong pagkakataon. Dahil yung unang swerte na yan, Dre, baka yan pa yung magbigay sa kanila ng gasolina para maka-fabricate ng run dito.
Taladua spots up from the corner. Ang buhot. Bonifacio. Now to Habel. Tumatakbo si Eric Habel. The stop, the pop. Air ball. Calvo. Calvo goes all the way. Challenged by a Cardinal. An up and down tempo here in the third period. Pelayo. Batilier. Charging through the defense. All the way for 2.
That's a bonbon special for you. Open court basketball.
University.
Greeting defenders like traffic cones and just finishing off the window.
Good afternoon again to all our viewers on SNA and the high definition channel 166, also sports.abs.com/livestream/NCAA, and to all our beautiful ladies in attendance here at the Philoil Flying V Center.
And of course,
yes,
yung mga nanonood sa atin, beautiful ladies, my grandma, para pasidad, always watching you and giving me highlights pagkatapos. Siya talaga yung analyst, and our good friend, Mommy Josie De Leon.
Oh, Mommy Josie
is watching, and my mom.
FPU is watching. Siyempre, pinapabati din ni Bong Ducanes si Bombit Silva. Always watching, Mr. Bombit Silva. A minute and 22 remaining.
Fast break points, Andre. 18-2. Hindi na nga gaano nadagdagan kasi 16-0 yan in the first half. Pero dito sinusubukan na ni Coach Jeff bigyan ng pagkakataon maglaro yung mga players na nasa second group and third group niya just to give them more confidence. Dahil medyo malaki na nga itong lamang, 24 na to.
Bonifacio, the handoff to Pelayo. Pelayo eluding his defender. Overshoots. Brand new. Yu inside to Taladua. Lalim ng dukot.
A great look there by Franyu. Going inside out and just zipping the pass. Jeremiah Taladua catching and finishing off the board. Ganda nun.
I want to see that again. Oh, can't foul.
Basket's good for Noah Lugo.
And the basket para kay Noah Lugo. Take a look at the assists.
Ball on number 12, Maya
to
Taladua.
11. Letran
That's his
has
second personal
dominated all categories so far in this game.
And that's their trademark for the year.
Noah Lugo.
Just getting into the paint, cleaning the glass, pummeling defenders, imposing their will inside the shaded area. Ang lalaki din kasi nitong Letran Knights eh.
And I think this is probably one of their biggest lineups.
One of their tallest.
Their tallest lineups.
Parang ang huli kong naaalala na ganyan kalaki yung 05 na champion team ni Coach Luis, sila Piñera, Rodriguez Daa, Big Mac Andaya.
Big Mac Andaya, oo nga. Malaking lineup.
Oo, yung malaking lineup na yun. Tsaka hindi lang malaki, iindahin mo pagkatapos ng laro.
Mamamasa ka pagkatapos eh, no? At dyan po magtatapos mga kapamilya ang ating third quarter.
63-39.
63-39. In the meantime, let's go back to the highlights. Lawrence Victoria hanging in midair, but just scoring 6 points. Nobody from the Letran side, from the Mapúa side, that is. That's double figures. Again, as for the Knights, you have Calvo, Buyang, Fajarito, all scoring double figures, 15, 12, and 10 for Calvo, Buyang, and Fajarito respectively. Again, Letran has still outscored Mapúa 21-14 in the third period. Still have a commanding 63-39 lead heading into the fourth.